Hey folks, Steve here. How you doing? Huh? Good times, right? Good times. Making sawdust. Loving it. I just wanted to check in with you all and say hello, throw a quick video up just to kind of prime the pump. I'll make a bigger video and I'll send it on out. But here's what I'm doing. So it's about 9 o'clock at night. It's been raining on and off. I have my 10x10 pop-up set up. I've had it set up for about a week now. Underneath it, I've had my Polk semi-compact workbench. Fortunately, because I'm working at home on one of my projects, my trailer is sitting right beside me, plugged into shore power, so, you know, charging batteries and all that stuff, and lights. All right, so I'm working here. What am I doing? I am building a Polk trailer, if you will, in my basement. I am taking Ron's smart trailer. I'm taking the left-hand side. When you walk into the trailer, the left-hand side, you get drawer banks on the bottom and you get tool cubbies on the top. I am going to, without the battery stuff and without the Vutainer stuff, I am actually building a set of 3 drawer banks, so that would technically be drawer bank 2 if you follow his plans. And above that, I'm going to do tool cubbies, kind of like in my smart trailer, like in Ron's smart trailer, like in Richard's smart trailer in renovations and repairs. I am doing tool cubbies. I'm going to actually do tool cubby 1, which is the small one, tool cubby 2, which is a blend, and then tool cubby 3. I'm actually going to do all 3 in my basement because I have space. I couldn't do all 3 in my trailer. My trailer's over there, that's why I'm pointing. This is tool cubby number 1. I just got done assembling it. I don't have any dividers, and I'm going to install it first on my wall, and then I have to add 2 rigid supports to keep it exactly where I need it to be from bowing, bowing or dipping. I don't want it to do either one, and so I'm going to add a couple of rigid supports just like I did in my smart trailer to actually hold everything together. With pocket screws, you can drill up, down, and it just kind of pulls it and it holds it. And then all my dividers. I do have the 1/4 inch ply. It's actually Luan, and I'm going to be using that for dividers, but I want to get these installed so I get a final height and know that my dividers are going to work and they're going to be loose enough to go in. So I already have tool cubby 2 and 3 built. They're already back in my basement. Nothing is installed yet. But I just wanted to chime in and say I'll actually have a detailed build on these that I will release out there. I will do a detailed build on the drawer banks, and I will release that. And I also will have a detailed build on the jig. So what I did was I actually made the jig that Ron Polk made in his video series and recommends in his plans in order to do all the routing. And I have a detailed set of videos that I will create on that. All of this stuff, the jig is already built. The cubbies are obviously in process, and I haven't done anything with the drawer banks yet. But I'll go ahead and film all of this, and I will get that out there, including anything that I can give you detailed on as far as the construction, the sizes, the whatever. The one consolation that I'm going to do that Ron Polk didn't, of course, because it goes in a trailer, is I want my drawer bank on wheels. I want it mobile because I want to be able to reconfigure my basement just a little bit and be able to pull it out and maybe just use it as a work surface. So I'm going to put it on wheels, and so I have to allow for the casters and everything else. So I'll show you that all later. I just wanted to chime in and say I've got some stuff coming, and I think it's going to be some fairly cool stuff for those who are into builds like this. You know, the cubbies, the drawer banks, the whatever. The jig. Oh man, I can sing the praises of that jig all day long for all of the routing that I did. It's a pleasure to route these things. I wish I had 3 more tool cubbies to do because of the routing. It is that easy. I love it. So I'll show you that. I'll show you building the jig, measurements, everything else. So I got that coming. Just wanted to let you know. It's a matter of compiling it all together, erasing all the goofballness of, and just leaving a little bit of goofball because, man, you got some late days. So, and I'll get that out to you so it's actually something functional for you if you're really into it, that you could actually take that video and then go build your own. Especially if you buy those plans, this would simply be a companion video with more detail than what Ron put into his. Because he had the plans, he didn't need to put details just, hey, here it is. And I'm like, you need this measurement here, you need it this long, you can modify it this way, you can't modify it that way. I'm going into that detail. All right, well, and if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it, and that's the cool stuff, right? Just forward on through. Go watch a cat video. Hey folks, would you please like and subscribe if indeed you actually like the video and you want to subscribe. And I would really appreciate that because I'm trying to grow this channel base, and I just want to reach out there and be able to spread that goofballness and all these whatevers, to share that with the community that I've stolen so much from, that I want to be able to share all my stuff with them, with you all as well. And so thank you very much for anything that you do down there. Please leave a comment and or suggestions and or questions or whatever. I try to get to everything. My channel is small enough, the comments are minimal enough to where I can still do that, and I should be able to do that for a good amount of time. All right, thank you very much, folks. You have a wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening, wonderful day, wonderful whatever you got going on. I need to get this inside, and so humidity doesn't affect it and kind of warp it all out of shape. And then I need to get picked up because it is 9:30. And I can't make any more noise because I'm in my backyard and I've got neighbors. Okay. Hey, y'all take care. Have a good one.